Why leadership is like flushing the toilet.
Hey, Tom Peng, love what you're doing on your channel, buddy. Super congrats. You know, giving your time and energy to nonprofit business channel. Look, man, keep driving that audience. So, Tom Peng, look forward to spending some time with you. I know you got the right mindset, so I'd love for you to share some of that from the big V. God bless, be great. 10X.
We live in a politically correct world. You know, we like to teach people that good leadership means listening to your people, you know, taking care of your people, you know, make your team feel like a family. And that's good leadership. You know, that's what the textbook teaches you. That's what society wants you to believe, right? But we know it doesn't work. Anyone who's run a team successfully and anyone who's run a business would agree with me. It doesn't work for the most part. Because, well, let me just say this, right? It works if you have the perfect people. Everybody is highly motivated, very proactive, and very talented. And they all want to achieve success. Then yes, it might actually work that way. But those people are far and few. Those people are rare. They're not easy to find. So oftentimes in your organization, you have people that are very reactive. They don't do anything until you push them, right? Or maybe they don't have the skills and they don't really want to learn it. Or they're very stubborn. They only want to do things one way. They cannot change, even though the way they do it is really fucking stupid, right? So you generally have a team of fucktards. Okay, maybe some are good, but most of them are like, yeah, you know, not so good. And you try to make them feel like a family and, you know, let them do what they want, give them autonomy and freedom to do something. And then it turns into complete fucking shit, right? And then, you know, I've done that before. I know, I'll admit that, right? I admit that multiple times in my videos. When I was super nice to my team, my company, my employees, my company turned into a complete shithole, right? It is when I'm tough, when I demand performance, you know, I use fear as well as reward. That is when things actually get better, when things get done and we achieve results. When I'm super nice and I give autonomy to people that don't deserve it, you know, we fail. We fail miserably. And the employees think they have all the rights in the world. They start demanding things like, oh, I need more than 15 days of annual days. Oh, I should only come to work at 11. That's my right. Right? They start demanding more and more because they see you as weak and they start taking advantage of you. And in all of my time in Vietnam, the good teams, the strong teams, the teams that deliver results are always led by a strong leader, right? And I see that consistently time and time again. Because, you know, sometimes you hear this from your employees. You know, it's not our problem. It's management problem. We just do what they tell us. If something doesn't do well, something doesn't go well, if the result is not good, it's management problem. So they point up. They push the responsibility up, right? Do you think that is a great organization? Do you think that organization will achieve greatness? Do you think that organization will achieve great results? Probably not, because everybody blamed the problem up. The employees blame the middle managers blame the boss, and you just push the problem up. So why is leadership like flushing the fucking toilet? Because when you flush the fucking toilet, let's say you took a shit, you flush the toilet, right? Do you want the shit to go down the toilet or do you want it to come back up in the toilet? Do you want shit to like go back up and like, you know, like hit your ass and like, you know, like shit everywhere? That's what happens when your employees push the problems up. Oh, it's not my problem. We're just following management. That means they don't own the problem. That means they have no ownership of the problems at their level. They don't want to own the problems, right? They're the people at the bottom. They're really the workers. They're the grassroots. They're the people that talk to customers. They're the people that build the product, right? They do the real work. But when they don't own it, when they just blame everything to management, they're gonna do a shit job because it's not their problem. It's not their responsibility. They don't own it. It's not their problem, right? So do you think they will achieve great result? Probably not, and definitely not. So as a leader in your organization, whether you're at the top level or you're mid-level manager, right? It's very important we push the responsibility down, not up, right? So I'm at the top of the organization. I say this is what we have to do. The responsibility is with my employees, not with me, right? So you need to achieve the results that I expect, right? And you cannot accept your employees to tell you that, oh, it's not my problem, it's your problem, right? And when you have people like that, they have to go because they're guaranteed not going to achieve results. They just blame everything to you. So you pay them money, you give them salary, and basically they fuck you in the ass because they just say it's your problem. It's not my problem. You pay them to blame you. You pay them to say it's your fault. How ridiculous is that? Remember, a great leader makes sure the shit goes down, not up. The toilet does not back up. The shit goes down, all right? Push the responsibility down. You push it to the mid-level manager push to the grassroots employees. And really, it's the grassroots employees that execute the critical functions of your company. And they must own the responsibility of their jobs. They cannot push the responsibility up. When they do that, it's a shit company. Comprende? Understand? Take fucking action. And don't be a fucktard. Make sure the shit goes down.